Hey everybody, and welcome back to Drivin Livin. I am Dylan.
I'm Jade.
And what are we doing?
Driving.
We're going to be going to get George.
Yeah. See, now what do you do in this situation when there's two cars turning left?
You both turn left
Like
without
that?
running into each other.
Trying to cut the corner, but...
Yeah, well, you do that quite often anyways. So.
Oh, I really don't.
Okay.
My arm's sore.
From working out?
Oh, from those dogs.
No. I'll tell them about what you're doing.
Our dogs are nuts. I mean, it's... Part of it's not their fault, because, you know... We only really get to work with them, like, have the time to do stuff with them, like, on the weekends. Because we both work so much.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're good. They're, like... It's just in social situations, they're not. And they need work.
Yes.
Whereas in, like, Liz is just a puppy, so she's got time to do that. And honestly, I think they would both be better without, like, each other in social situations. Because, like, once she would step, like, we have a neighbor dog who seems very sweet. And anytime, like, they were, you know, that's why my arm's sore, because they were over at the fence just barking at each other. Just being ridiculous. And, like, every time she would calm down, like, Liz would calm down, you know, and she'd, you know, actually start to chill and start sniffing at her, you know. Then Tony would go nuts, so then that made Lizzie go nuts again. And then once I got Tone, you know, to chill, then she would do something just... It's like when one starts, then everybody starts.
Because it's like I was saying, because we actually did go for a walk with them around the neighborhood earlier.
Oh, that was a mess.
And it seems like every time we do that, something happens to make it a real big mess. Because the one time I tried walking them by myself, someone's dog was loose and the guy couldn't catch the dog, and it's, I don't know. We ended up standing in one spot for about 10 minutes trying to help the guy get the dog by using Tony and Lizzie. And they would sit there and go nuts. And then today, me and Jade are both walking them. And there's, well, Lizzie was going nuts to begin with anyways. And
I think we need to start walking her by herself.
Yes.
Because it doesn't help when she sees Tony and she's just...
I know.
trying to get caught up with Tony,
But then some couple little neighbor girls were out by the road, and both of the dogs see them. They get excited. They start barking.
And they wouldn't have hurt them. They were just excited.
I know, but the thing, what I'm saying is just that Tony by himself without Lizzie.
Yeah. They're better without each other.
Would have been good. He might have been like a little nervous, like, hey, why is this girl coming up towards me?
Yeah.
Which I was kind of surprised. He was barking like the whole time there, and this girl just smiling and laughing, coming up to
I'm
pet
sure
him.
She just thought he was playing. You know?
I know, but I was nervous. I know Tony's a good boy, but I was nervous.
It didn't make
he's barking, she's patting him on the back, then she comes up to try to pet him on the head while he's barking. I was like, trying to hold his mouth closed because I trust him, but you never know.
Well, I mean, like with Liz, she was just licking her like crazy. She's a puppy still, so I mean, I was trying to hold her down from jumping, but she was just licking her, so, you know, wasn't hurting her.
She was going crazy, but she was licking.
Well, yeah, that's why I kind of had to sit
all over the place.
by her and, like, hold her down by the ground. But
I don't know. It seems like the few times that we've actually walked both dogs together, Lizzie's crazy since she's a puppy, and she's, like, all over the place. And Tony will kind of copy that behavior, and it's like if Lizzie's barking, he's going to be barking. So then we get halfway around the neighborhood. You were trying to work with Lizzie a little bit.
And she did a lot better when Tony was not in front of her.
Well, and then
she actually listened.
So me and Tony took off, and there's this house right by our house that they've got a fenced-in yard, and they got 2 dogs that bark like crazy when you go past. And I know before, when we had both dogs and walked past there, they were both barking like crazy at them. Well, when I had Tony by himself and we go past there, those dogs are barking like crazy. Tony just kind of kept looking over at him and just kept walking.
Right.
And that's the Tony I'm used to. Because all
Lizzie
through these
brings
years,
out all the naughty in him.
Well, I think it's just another dog.
That brings out the puppy in him.
Yes, but I'm used to like walking him around my parents' neighborhood and that. There'd be dogs barking. He might just kind of once at them, but other than that, he would just look at them. And a lot of it's just time,
like just doing it constantly.
Yes.
And working with him. We'll get there.
Yes, I agree.
But it's been so cold
and
that it's hard to get out for walks and stuff every day. But today is just beautiful.
Yep.
Wish I could roll my window down.
Yeah, we need to fix it. Yeah, so that'll bring me onto this topic. I'm thinking about selling the blue GTO. Like, I'm really leaning towards selling it. And I want to, the roof here is sagging. I want to fix that, fix a few issues with it, and sell it. And the reason for that is just like, I personally think we just have so many vehicles that it's hard to keep up on them all. Like, just keep up on the maintenance of them all. And I want to be able to modify them more. Like, I want to be able to get coilovers and wheels for this and for the Subi. And I just think if I could fix the little issues with that and sell it, I could pay off my loan on the Subi, even though I still don't even have a title for it, and then start working on fixing up the red GTO. But I want to fix that up slowly because I want to make it how I want it. Like, I want to fix the little issues that were starting to come up with it. I want to do a little mini tub on it. And yeah, but I think that way we just have, for a while at least, we just have the Cruze and the Subi, and then the Le Mans, of course, that could be drove. And I think that would get me to drive the Le Mans quite a bit more, not having the GTOs.
The GTOs?
Yes. I'm still talking of keeping the red one, but I'm saying it won't be able to be driven on the street for quite a while.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get over if you don't.
Right now?
Yeah. Well, just because this guy's gonna be sitting here for a while just to get in the parking lot. It's Dairy Queen for you.
I know.
People are like, oh, it's 60 degrees out, better go to Dairy Queen.
That's a Michigan thing.
I know.
If it's 40 and sunny out, it's Dairy Queen day.
Yes. But yeah, we gotta get another what do you call it, window regulator for this. I gotta fix the shifter knob. We're going, dude.
Sorry.
But I'd really like to be able to get back to actually getting these cars all maintained properly, and then from there hopefully have a little bit of extra money to where each month or whatever we can slowly do little things to them. So yeah, that's what I've got about cars right now. We got a new mattress finally.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. And last night, how long did you sleep on it, or did you make it through the night?
I made it through the night.
Okay. I just know when I woke up you weren't in there, but...
I was up earlier than you.
Yeah, you always are.
Maybe like half an hour.
Or like, sleep in, and you're like, no.
7:30, 8 o'clock is sleeping into me, okay?
Yeah, me too, but anyways, yeah, new mattress. We haven't had a new mattress in I don't know how long.
We haven't had a new mattress. I don't think
That's why I started out saying I haven't, because since we've been together for the 5 years, 5.5 now, I haven't had a new mattress. And yeah, so we finally got one. And I ended up king size bed, ended up sleeping the whole night right up on one edge with Jordan pressed up against me. So, and I still slept better than I have in quite a while.
That's good.
And my back and shoulders and that today didn't hurt nearly as much as they have.
That's good.
So yeah, that's good.
I think it's going to take a little bit to wear in too. Like,
Yeah.
It's new. It's pretty firm. I'm sure it'll soften up in a little while.
Yeah.
Sleeping on it enough.
Yeah, because that's when we were trying them out at the store there. I was like, this is pretty firm, but...
And it felt really firm last night.
Yeah.
But I think after a while it'll
Yeah.
become a little more soft.
I hope so.
I mean, it was
like,
airtightly packed in a box
Yeah.
for who knows how long.
I like that whole in a box thing.
Yeah, I did too.
That's crazy.
I think it's
Like
crazy how they can do that.
we literally
with
could have
mattresses.
probably fit it in the Subi.
I know.
Like if we didn't have the subwoofers and that in there, we could have just set that box in the Subi, but we had the truck, so. But anyways, we are pulling into my parents' house to get Jord. So this is gonna be a really short episode, but we figured we should make something out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will see you guys next time.
See ya.